Welcome back, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hey, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all, what's good? What's poppin'? Your girl Shai is here with a king crab boil, okay? That's all I have is some king crab, some broccoli, some spicy scotch bonnet butter sauce. And for our drink, we have a strawberry cucumber aha. So let's pour that up and get to snacking, y'all. Okay, got the glass. Cheers to the snackies. So good. I want to add a splash of apple juice in here too, y'all. So let's kind of. I don't want something sweet, so. All right, y'all. Let's dig in, baby. Please stay. I don't know when during this video, but I'm gonna also release the giveaway runners, the 3 giveaway winners, since the other people didn't reach out. Ouch. Ouch. My skin is delicate. Alright. Yeah, I know I gotta get that white stuff off of it. Whatever it is. Alright, let's dig in, baby. To this scotch bonnet pepper butter sauce. Oh, do y'all see the goodness? We're gonna put a little bit of lemon, just a little bit. Oh my gosh. I said I wasn't gonna put no. I said I was gonna eat clean and I wasn't gonna get nothing on my dress. Lies. I don't see how B-Love do it. That meat's so sweet. Oh my goodness. This bussin'. I'm gonna put some little lemon on it too, cause that broccoli with that fresh lemon. So y'all, what's good, what's poppin'? Yeah, I'm going through a transition right now. You know what, let me do that. In my office, it has to be, well, it's almost done. But as you guys can see, my picture wall, my collage wall of affirmations is gone. And the lighting may even seem a little off, because I'm no longer facing the window. Wonk, wonk. But y'all know that recently my life has transformed a lot as far as PUR MOSS. Okay, Allspice, I see you. The the private therapy sessions I'm doing. So this may change. I don't know yet. But y'all, let's get into this book review. I told y'all I was gonna do a book review. So, if y'all remember, probably like a month ago now, I told y'all about an author named Genesis Woods. And she had a 3-part love series called Lessons in Love. I read book 1. Book 2 is called Lover's Prayer. Okay, it's called Lover's Prayer. So of course it starts out with the therapist again. Okay, so it start out with her. Doing therapy with a firewoman, and she wrapped up the session because for whatever, and she was sending her receptionist home, and then her boyfriend was like blowing her phone up in her receptionist. Well, okay, let me start over. Okay, so she was in the session, right? And the receptionist buzzed in and she was like, Mirror, you know I don't like to be disturbed while I'm in session. So what's going on? She was like, oh, Mr. Eugene is on the phone. He won't stop calling. Like, he's frantically calling. Allspice. So she take the call, but he in the garage of his work and the reception is horrible. So she hang up because she was like, just tell me when you get here, because he was supposed to be on the way there. So the session ended or whatever. She sent her receptionist home. Well, sending her receptionist home, but before she could go home, Simon came in and was like, oh, he needed to see her. And she was like shocked because he had not been to for a therapy session for 2 weeks. In the last session they had, he stormed out before the session was even over. And she attempted to reach out to him, but he ignored her. So she was like, well, my schedule is free, so you know I can see you now. So she started the session or whatever, and the the receptionist was like, okay, so I'm about to leave or whatever. And child, before she could even leave, like Dr. Lisa is her name, Dr. Lisa start the therapy session with Simon. No, Simon was supposed to be in couples therapy, but his girlfriend would never come to the sessions. So in the session, at the start of the session, you hear like a big commotion outside the office doors. And you hear a receptionist saying, no, she's in session, you can't go in there. And then the office door just fly open, y'all. Like whoosh. All right, boom. So it's one of her other clients, hysterical, crying. So Dr. Lisa like, well, what's going on? What's wrong? You know, trying to, you know, really de-escalate the situation. And she was like, the client was like, you know exactly what's going on. For 12 months. For 12 months, you strung me along. All just to play me. So Dr. Lisa looking like, well, what, how did I do that? Like, what's going on? I'm sure whatever's going on, we can clear it up. Child, homegirl was fumbling around in her purse. Sis, why you couldn't say that word? Was fumbling around in her purse, and then before you knew it, she pulled out a gun. And so Dr. Lisa is like, wait, like, you know, let's talk. What's going on? We can work this out. And she was like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And Dr. Lisa was like, we can schedule an appointment for first thing tomorrow morning. And she was like, and then the lady was like, and will this morning be before or after my husband peeing is out your mouth? So Dr. Lisa like, whoa, wait. I don't even know your husband. Your husband never came to the couple sessions. You guys don't even have the same last name. So how would I know who your husband is? And then for whatever reason, Dr. Lisa looked down at her desk. And she see that another notification pop up from her boyfriend. And that's when she could see actually what he texted. And it said something about a crazy wife, call the cops. And she just was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know. I didn't know. And then before Lisa could say anything else, the shots just rung out. Boom, boom, boom. Simon there, of course, because she done bust into his session. So he pushed Lisa out of the way, but anyways, he still get hit. He got hit in the shoulder. Lisa got shot in the thigh, shoulder, and hip. So fast forward 2 months later, Simon trying to start his therapy back. But Dr. Lisa felt bad because had she not been in that situation, she didn't even know she was dating a married man. But this man took a bullet for her and she just couldn't face him. So he was like, she called him to cancel his therapy session. And he was like, this going on 2 months now, I haven't seen you. And he was like, what's going on? Like, are you avoiding me? And she was like, oh no, it's just that my physical therapy appointment changed and all this, rah. No. He was like, well, I really need to see you. I want to get my therapy started back. And he was like, can we do it tonight at 9 o'clock? So she agreed finally. But at first she was like, no, we shouldn't. Because the other thing was, she was actually attracted to him. She thought he was very handsome. But most of all, she just felt very embarrassed, you know. So she agreed. 9 o'clock rolled around. Instead of getting a phone call, Simon was at her door knocking. So she thinking it's the delivery guy. Open the door. It's Simon. So she like, whoa, wait, what you doing here? Like, our session's supposed to be via Skype. Child, that man said, well, I felt like you was gonna cancel on me again, so I decided to pull up. And then he was handing her food. He was like, oh, and the delivery man just dropped this off. So she was like, no, you have a girlfriend. I do not think it's a good idea for you to be here at my house. Clearly, she is hella traumatized, y'all. Like, so she don't want no dealings with nobody who has a girlfriend, boyfriend. I mean, girlfriend, wife. He said, nah, So he was like, my girlfriend know I'm here. He was like, I'll call her, you know, to prove it to you. She knows I'm here to see my therapist. So she let him in the house finally, and she was like, call now. So he called his girlfriend. He was like, hey, Tawanda, I'm here with my therapist. I told you, I mean, you told me to call once I get here. I'm here. Was there anything else you need? And she like at a club, so all you hear is music in the background. And she was like, no, or whatever. So they was about to start the therapy session, but Dr. Lisa just moved to this new spot, so she got boxes everywhere, child. So he was like, you need help? I can help you. You know, she's still walking with a cane, going to physical therapy and stuff. So he ended up staying longer than the hour that he was gonna be there. On his way leaving, she almost tripped and he grabbed her. And when she looked up, their lips touched. And then the touched lips went into a deep kiss. And then of course she instantly broke it off like, whoa, no, this can't happen. Like, you have a girlfriend. You feel me? I'm not that type of woman. So he pull away and leave. And then Lovely, y'all remember Lovely from the first book. She pregnant now. Her and Kingston pregnant. She ended up calling Dr. Lisa because they kind of kindred, you know, like kindred a friendship or whatever, what they did. And she was asking her to be her baby's godmother. And then she was like, Dr. Lisa accepted or whatever. She was like, okay, well, you're gonna have to work with Simon for the baby shower because he's the godfather. He's gonna be the baby's godfather. So now she like, what the heck did I get myself into? So anyways, they ended up, she ended up kind of like really avoiding him. Only whenever she would reach out, it would only be to literally talk about the baby shower. And she was at this club with one of her friends, Echo. Echo, actually, the next book gonna be about her. So the waitress come to the bar where she's sitting at with her friend. Her friend is that Echo is actually the bartender. So she up there talking to her, chatting or whatever. They actually talked about the kiss with Simon and stuff like that. And the waitress come up with like a huge drink order. But she was like, oh, and the gentleman want to give the lady here 4 bottles of champagne, her favorite champagne. So Lisa like, the heck? She look around the club like, what's going on? And she was like, I don't think I should go, like, to go see who this person is. But then Echo was like, that'll be disrespectful, girl. I'm punching your throat if you don't go say thank you. So Lisa go with the bartender back up there. I mean, the waitress back up there. And of course it's Simon. So they drink, dance, they have a good time. And when they was leaving the club, child, them sparks was flying. And they had them a good old time in the back of the parking lot in his Jeep truck. And at that point, she was like, whoa, wait, like, what happened to your girlfriend before it even really took place? And he was like, oh, we broke up. So she allowed herself to have a good time, y'all. Unbeknownst to her, that she was gonna bump into her ex-boyfriend, aka the married man, while planning the baby shower. So she at the venue, bump into him, and of course, like, all this anxiety come up, or whatever. But she basically was like, you know, leave her alone, like, good, because he was like, I've been trying to get in contact with you, and rah. So, child, he ended up stalking her, and he literally, like, choked her at the baby shower. So they at the baby shower, because clearly he knew where the venue was at, because that's where they bumped into each other at. So he ended up coming to the baby shower, and she called her while she was by herself, choked her. Simon came up, beat the dog brakes off of him, okay? And we think everything gonna be good. Then Simon ex Tawanda come, and now she's starting stuff, so she's stalking him, so to say. And she was also stalking Dr. Lisa too, but they didn't know until Dr. Lisa house got broken into. And remember, Dr. Lisa moved after she got shot. She didn't want, you know, her ex or his wife to find him, because the wife is out on bail. So come home, literally somebody broke into her house, and she was staying the night with Simon, because after the issue with Eugene, the ex, you know, he wanted her to be protected. He didn't know, you know, if Eugene actually knew where she stayed. Like, we just know, okay, if he popped up here to the baby shower, he had to been following you. So she go home to get like a fresh change of clothes and stuff, because it's been days. Walk into her house, destroyed. Like, every room of her house is destroyed. She called Simon, let him know. Simon got a feeling it's Tawanda. So I think I'm about to go out. So he called up Tawanda, was like, oh, we need to meet. And at this point, him and Dr. Lisa really they make it official. They was like, this it, this all, like, let me protect you. You everything I asked for in my lover's prayer, like XYZ. So they'll item. So he meet up with Tawanda and was like, and Tawanda thinking he meeting up with her because they finna get back together. He said, So he just let her know, like, you need to stay away from my woman, like, you know, or it's gonna be some consequences. You feel me? And so we fast forward. Dr. Heavenly actually, like, I mean, Heavenly, where I get Dr. Heavenly from? I'm thinking about Married to Medicine. I don't even watch that no more. It's been years since I watched it. I don't know where I left off at because it stopped recording, but I was saying, so Dr. Lisa finally moved into her new office space, and she was there with Mira, but they left some stuff out in the U-Haul. So she went down to the U-Haul, and when she was going back inside the building, she just felt this sense that somebody was watching her, right? So as soon as she get in the building and get to the elevator, she turned around and bam, it's her ex Eugene. Like, this man don't learn. Like, didn't you get your behind beat already? Like, why are you back again? He was back to get his revenge, y'all. So he had her pinned up against the wall and literally, like, put his hands down in her pants and everything. Like, she trying to fight him off. He got his hand again around her neck, choking her. Literally slipped his fingers inside her honey pot, talking mad stuff about how he finna remind her of how good they love used to be and all this craziness. Like, it's like, dang, both of these people cannot move on because their exes are crazy as batch. So she ended up being able to get free when he was trying to pull his pants down. Like, he really was gonna rape her. She ran outside. Simon and his homeboys was coming with the big office furniture. So they pulling up. He instantly see her look like disheveled, her clothes all messed up. Like, he jump out the van real quick like, babe, what's wrong? She told him, Eugene. And he was like, he here again? Y'all, just know Eugene don't never pop back up again. He ended up missing. Then Tawanda finally got the picture. Like, she was arrested for what she did to Dr. Lisa house. And she popped up one more time, but Lisa went on ahead and put them paws on her. And they ain't heard from her ever since. And then towards the end of the book, Lisa and Simon find out that they're pregnant. And then on her birthday, he ends up proposing to her. It was the cutest. Like, she really was. It was so cute because, one, it speaks the volumes to how nobody is perfect, you know. And I say all the time, a therapist even need a therapist, you know. Like, we go through daily life issues and family issues, relationship issues too. So it was very therapeutic to like see a therapist really like struggling and going through life challenges and issues. But of course, y'all know I love me some African American romance, so I love to see like her get her happily ever after as well. So y'all already know that's just like a 50% of the book. All the details, how all the fights went down, how the stalking, you know, stalking play by the ex-boyfriend and the ex-girlfriend went down. I couldn't give y'all all those details. So go check out Lover's Prayer, Lessons in Love Part 2 by Genesis Woods. Okay? And before I end this, I do want to give a special shout out to our 3 winners. Amanda Hardaway, Kashina McDonald, and April Sunshine 75. You guys are the 3 winners. Please DM me or email me with your, if you don't have Instagram, then email me at shay.snacks@gmail.com or just Instagram DM me at shay.snacks. Okay, you 3 are the winners. Y'all, be authentically you. Don't forget to take care of yourself because what? Self-care matters. Okay, and until the next video, go out there and be somebody's. Peace. I love you guys. Later.